What?
Hello, Gemini.
Hey.
We're here for the full moon in Libra.
Full moon in Libra.
It can be hard to keep them straight when you're doing these videos.
Libra.
I'm sorry. You good?
It's Gemini. I'm just channeling the Gemini. I'm a Mercury in Gemini, so I should be really good at channeling Gemini.
I think both of us should be pretty fucking good at this. I know. I'm a double Gemini myself. Like, you got the brain of a Gemini. I've got the emotions.
She can embody
and the appearance of a Gemini.
So just put my brain into your body and you'd have a
complete Gemini with a little bit of Aries and a little bit of grounded Taurus.
Ooh, that sounds real dangerous.
Yeah.
Anyways, Universal Agenda. If you haven't already watched that, the link can be found below. We talk about the astrology for this full moon in Libra, along with the card blessing and any little thises and that's. So let's get started.
We have the 9 of Wands, and right before we started filming this, I got like a throbbing sensation in my left temple, and it went away almost as fast as it started, but it was throbbing really fucking hard. I had to take my glasses off and hold my head, and Megan's like, I just had that happen in the Taurus reading. So I just think it's a little bit, okay, I keep forgetting that I'm not using the bottom camera, but see that? This dude's head's wrapped. Like, I shit you not. This guy has a headache. So there is I would say, a really distinct chance that you're overthinking about your position on something and whether or not it's even worth putting energy towards at this point. Like, you feel like you want what you want. You've gotten a damn near all your wands in a row, but with the 10 wands, we have our arms full and we're burdened by it. So this is getting to that point of being like just right there, like either being spread too thin, having too much on our plate, or just feeling generally like we've had too many words with people. Maybe we're sick and tired of dealing with the person that we're quarantined with. Megan and I have been fighting lately, just not deeply, but superficially.
I've been cranky.
She's been super cranky, and we've been managing, but like, I kind of don't know when I'm doing it, but I can be antagonistic. And it makes it worse. Like, you know, I left my phone in my purse yesterday. Look at how antagonized she is by bringing this up. Like, I left my phone in my purse because I really had to go pee. Right. And I was at Walmart, and like,
I went to the cat food over in the cat food beauty section. It's all like one.
So I went, and once I was done in the bathroom and looked for her, but I couldn't find her because we must have been just doing that thing that people do. But I didn't have my phone on me.
I circled that shit for like 10 minutes. I did too.
And then I finally gave up, went to the craft section, and then I went, because she's been making friendship bracelets lately, so I thought I could find her there. And then, no, I couldn't find her. I went to the ladies section where the clothes are, and I was there for literally 2.5 seconds. I was thinking, this is so central. I will find her at the ladies' clothes. And she rolls up with the sourest look on her face, like, what the fuck happened to you? I've been circling for, like, we wasted so much time. And she's not usually like that, so I was just like, I'm sorry, I had to pee and I didn't know how to get you. I was looking too, and we were just doing this.
Yeah, I'm like,
she looked like she wanted to rip my head off my neck.
Well, why didn't you just go over to the fucking cleaning supplies and try to go get that crap? And it was just like,
I didn't have my list. You had my list.
You didn't have a phone.
I didn't have jack crap. So I was just doing my best.
You were up creek without a paddle.
I got what I could remember in my hands, and I was holding that. And so I was like, yay, cool, we have a cart. And she was like, Kee! And I'm like, oh no. So I'm pretty sure Geminis can relate to this. Like, we don't always mean to set things up to where it's harder for ourselves in the long run, but it's like too many things at once.
Yeah.
Can give you either anxiety or put you in a position where you're giving somebody else anxiety and you're having to defend yourself because you're a moron right now. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a douchebag.
I have a quote to meditate on. And it says, if you want to know your past life, Look
To say that again?
If you want to know your past life,
Okay.
look into your present condition. If you want to know your future life, look at your present actions.
Wow.
So
that's a good time to stand back and
evaluate
ask yourself what you're doing. What is it that you're doing that's a little bit out of order? What is it that you're doing that could make your life easier?
Yeah.
What is it what in what way could you get out of your own way?
By maybe like taking your phone to the bathroom, that may make your life a little easier, you know, stuff like that.
I honestly, with all the germs and stuff going on, I didn't want to take one more thing to hold, and I didn't have a pocket.
It's a bra. It's called a bra.
I'm in so much trouble right now.
Pull your card.
Page of Swords, reversed. Yeah, like, you really got to stop popping off and, like, trying to act without really considering what you're doing. Slow down. Take stock. Maybe pay attention to the people around you. This Page of Swords likes to watch. So,
which is funny you said he likes to watch, because I was just imagining like some dude on a skateboard just kind of just like rolling around, just like checking things out kind of. He's kind of a shithead, but he's just kind of like checking things out. That's what I was
kind of a shithead.
Most skateboarders were usually shitheads. Just saying.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, maybe we're in a shitheady mood with these Gemini vibes, but I feel like the more we can amuse ourselves, it'll help us focus. Like, we have to actually take this and kind of laugh about it instead of trying to be competitious or defensive. It's not really gonna do us any good. We have to take things lightly and sort of just be like, we can't really be trying to be on the offensive here. We have to realize that we're the asshole too. I'm sorry to deliver this as a message.
That's what Dr. Phil said, you know, before you start judging someone, remember that you're a piece of shit too.
How well are we communicating our needs and wants and desires and where we want to be? Are we asking for help, or are we just kind of like being defensive because people are inciting what we need? Like, they're not looking deeply into our situation. Maybe it's because we've only given them this much to look at because we're Geminis and we like to switch up like that. How can they judge a puddle and like actually know what's underneath all that? Like,
yeah.
I'm just saying, guys.
All right, so the last card I have is an affirmation. It says, every morning I am born again. What I do today is what matters most. And that really ties in back to, if you want to know your past life, look into your present condition. If you want to know your future life, look at your present actions. What I do today is what matters most. You're constantly creating your reality, whether you realize it or not. And
okay, so maybe you're thinking too far ahead and you're thinking too far, looking too far back, and you're not really in the moment.
Yeah, things that
slow down.
Yeah, you're pulled too far each way, and it's not allowing you to be in the moment to create the best.
The moment is where the truth is. If you're looking for the truth, get into the present. The moment, get in your breath, calm down. You got it.
I totally agree. This full moon for you guys is going to ideally slow you down so you can see.
Hopefully you do it voluntarily and you don't have to get bitch slapped into it.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I mean, you might waste time. I mean, you heard the story of what I did yesterday, so anyway.
Yep. This concludes your full moon in Libra reading from us, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.